About yesterday, that's only applying to the other people, not you. So the audio shit that he was talking about, the audio prompt that you get for streaming, it's applying to the others in the party, not you. That's why your uh uh it's on your, I guess, audio share.
There's a look at one of the most iconic sports venues in the lower 48, built back in 1957 under the title of City Stadium. We are at Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Minnesota Vikings and the Green Bay Packers. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Shit, I forgot which course to find an alternate to Trey Ross, but play tight end.
Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Okay.
He was solid last week, over 100 yards in their victory on the ground. They want to get that going again.
Absolutely. What they also understand is that from week to week, it's not necessarily the same, but they want it to be. Right? What they saw last week on the ground, they want to see in this game as well.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5.
Oh.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Charles, Thursday night game, I think a lot of teams probably say shrink the playbook somewhat. Is that correct?
I think you're right about that because you just don't have the amount of time that you have in a normal week to put in a full playbook. So as you said, you shrink the playbook. Pick out the plays that work best for you. And you know what else you're looking for?
What's that?
Who are the freshest guys coming off of the last game to play on a Thursday night? Guys have a little extra pep in their step. You go to them early and often.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Room here to run. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That burst good for 20 and a first down. Well,
there goes my defense.
Watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in
sync,
as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other, while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It could be a very
fuck out of here, man.
Because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
2nd and 9 now. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he gets it down to the 32. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
First drive of the game. We did see this in practice, didn't we? Because they allowed us to stay and watch and see what their opening script would be, even though we don't know the exact play calls. That looks a lot like what we saw them execute, doesn't it?
It really does, and in practice it wasn't about a lot of big shots on the
there is
dislocated hip. A series of plays, sustain it. They've done that. The defense now on their heels a little.
That they are, and you know what else is happening now? They're gaining information. They're gaining knowledge about how the defense is planning on playing them. So not only are they being successful on this drive, they're filing things away for future drives in this game.
Now a run with Cook.
He
is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation.
And it's 3rd down.
I might have to put fucking today. Oh my god, of course.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete.
I knew that
And
slant shit was covered, but
as the tackle's made at the Packers
should've
16.
played that a bit
15 and a
differently.
Vikings first down.
Minnesota.
Hold on, I gotta sub now and put. Cause I'm getting screwed. I have to put area in.
So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Cook. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. This will be caught just inside the 10.
The pass.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. 4 yards on the completion, and it sets up a 3rd down. Shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And that's caught by Smith. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3.
1st and goal.
It's a gain of 6 as they're able to convert, and now it's 1st and goal. First and goal from the 3.
Oh boy.
They'll run for it with Cook.
And the fall forward shit.
Into the end zone for a Viking touchdown. Dalvin Cook, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Vikings take the ball down the field and score on their opening drive. He's got it, and the Vikings take a 7-0 lead.
Makes the score Vikings 7, Packers nothing. Dan Bailey to kick off for Minnesota.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. Taking it about the 1. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
Jones, the ball carrier.
It's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
On 2nd down now, it's Jones.
Oh my God.
At the 28.
That's the kind of run that gets everyone excited on offense. And, you know, oftentimes the guys who carry the ball are the ones in the huddle doing the chirping. Right now, I think it's the offensive line telling them, run it again. We are right there about to break a big one.
An extra defender in the secondary for the Vikings here on third down. Working from the gun, Rodgers. That's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Forget the run on 3rd and 1. They shock the D and rip off a pretty big play. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10.
This should be a touchdown.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. He's going to loft one deep left.
Oh, really?
Here.
Really? He undercuts that because I can't rack.
What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get
I can't rack there. How
about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Here's Cook as they begin on the ground.
Look at this.
He's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good game.
Look at this shit, man.
Down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards. But also like what the runner's giving us, too.
Oh, my God.
He's been waiting all day long.
Yeah, I'm fucked. I guess who got an extra V lineman? I'm fucked.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he'll be taken down.
I'm not getting taken out to play
to
like
the
that.
end of the first quarter of play. After 7-0 on EA Sports. A good position to be in here, 2nd and inches. Now Cook.
Yay! Kenny Clark, you make contact with him, but he still gets 3 yards.
It's a 1st down. I think you mentioned in the opening drive that these guys needed to establish the run, protect the young. You actually broke that down, believe it or not. So how would you assess
all these trips that gives you these goofy alignments?
But I do think they've been able to do that. Maybe not as effectively as they wanted to, but I think we'll see more of as this game goes along because they want to continue to take care of that young
man. I'm tired of Cook holding on to the fucking ball.
40-yard line. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the 1st down.
Minnesota.
It is what it is, isn't it? What I'm supposed to say.
1st down, here's the run with Cook. Rashaan Evans out of Alabama had the tackle defensively.
He just started the 2nd quarter. Cook got 12 carries.
Rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
Holding.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So apparently some grabbing of the jersey there on the O-line.
Yeah, just looking in the interior, and that's where the penalty occurred.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. They'll run it. This is Michel. And able to use his blockers to get this up over the 40. 8 yards here, so that gets him back within striking distance. And now it's 3rd down.
And it brings up 3rd down.
What the fuck?
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. He's going to loft one. That's caught
really
inside the 20. And he'll get
really? I couldn't get there.
Touchdown, on
All
Minnesota. A big play there. His
Whatever.
fourth touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage.
Whatever.
And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions,
Whatever.
and I'd hear 9 from the receivers. That meant fly route, go. Look out. That was the 9, and he just kept going all the way to the end zone for the touchdown.
And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they're in a bind early. You're down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
And he's going to be brought down. Back at his own 6-yard line. Ngakwe with a sack.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already
that disengaged shit is garbage.
Back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
He just quits blocking him.
First half to get that lead. After the sack, they'll come up now.
It's like, what is that?
I'm surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
And Rodgers is going to go down in the end zone. It's a safety. And you know, the man who sat in my chair the last few years, he has a theory. These plays, these safeties, they're so rare. Maybe they should be worth more than 2, maybe 4 points.
I think he's got a great point. I really do, Brandon. But I would go ahead and up it to 6. I'm a former defender. To me, that's like scoring a touchdown.
Easy now. I'll go 4. I don't know about 6.
Whatever,
come
man.
up to 6.
A lot of points.
I don't know what is causing these disengages. I'm not scrambling, so it's not even.
The Vikings now to start their next
I didn't even leave the pocket, but apparently
2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start.
Atari can't guard him.
This is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Called it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. Cook. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. They'll get 4 on 2nd down.
Have 30 carries.
9 to go.
The second quarter. This shit still produces the same alignment. This shit is corny, man.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Forced out to his left. And he's got his tight end, that's Smith. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Excellent play there on 3rd down. Give them 25 yards. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 43. A run there with Cook on 1st down, but it won't net him much. Maybe a yard. 2nd down coming up.
42-yard line.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the line. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
They run with Cook. He's been busy tonight.
That's my fault.
And he's going to get this inside the 30.
I didn't strafe.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
1st down.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
So for whatever reason, I'm still not avoiding these goofy alignments.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. He's got his man on the crossing route.
Roughing the passer.
The 15 he goes. Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So a critical mistake, roughing the passer. Now it's 1st and goal. Cook following the penalty. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
He was brought down.
But a spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the second score there. 2nd and goal from inside the 5. They run. Cook.
Thank you.
He's maybe going to get this back to the 4, but that's about all.
Taken down.
It'll go as no gain on the play, and now they're looking at a 3rd and goal. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important 3rd down. Give to Cook out of the gun. And
Yay, push people forward.
Minnesota.
This is corny.
Cook with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Vikings find a way to stretch their lead. And that PAT pushes the lead up to 23 now.
Makes the score Vikings 23. Packers.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here or in it. Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down. K1 Short pushing through there to make the play defensively.
They're in the top
A
5
royal
sacks in the
waste
league
of
coming
my
into this
time.
one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority.
I guess God is the only one that's trying to play today.
And use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the 1st half. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Looking deep.
I overthrew it.
And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot
All right,
downfield, loosen
he
things
overthrew
up.
it. Just
Hoping to get some
inaccurate.
points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
You hit my man. Like, get the fuck out of here. That's illegal contact.
He got hit as he threw it. The former Pro Bowl linebacker Anthony Barr there to jar it free. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions. Looking at 3rd and 10. And again, it's Rodgers.
And he dropped it.
Incomplete.
When he clearly bumped me in the process. Like, yo, that's 2 illegal contacts.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Rodgers. And he's going to be taken down here.
Really?
Back across midfield, 3 yards away from midfield at the 47. The D brought the house. They called the blitz, and they get to the quarterback, overwhelming the O-line.
And I would love to know, and we'll find out later on, was that called before the play, or did they audible into it? Because
Never thought I'd say I need to slide protect to fucking Yannick, but apparently Bakhtiari can't block him.
No chance on that 4th down.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1.
What kind of disengaged shit is this? Like, I don't understand. This is probably a run.
From the gun, it's a give to Cook.
What did I tell you?
Here he'll be brought down a little shy of the 35 at the 36. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
And another one.
Carry, it's Cook.
Huh? What the fuck is that?
Down inside the 20. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Boy.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
Another one.
A give. This is Cook.
This
And with
guy.
just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half,
Cook
here's
got
the field goal unit
23
on the
carries in
field.
the first half.
And the 11-year veteran bangs it through. And that will
What
make the
the
lead
hell
now
ever,
26. So a capper there to a pretty good first half.
And I love the way that they put a chokehold on the clock and pretty much drained everything before they put the field goal on the board as they headed into the half.
The lane opens here. He's past the 30. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Oh boy. This
Packers
is
set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the 3rd quarter. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
what the hell
Set
ever.
to get this drive started.
I guess I gotta do more of my homework on what this is.
Forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yay. I guess I'll get one fake ass play.
String together, get some consistency, something sustained. Maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Now throwing on 1st down and completing it. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, a give to Jones.
Oh boy.
And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42.
I gotta
They'll
figure
lose
out
a
now
yard there,
what
and
this
it's 2nd
garbage
and 11.
is.
This defense is just flat getting
Probably
after it.
something
They've not
that's
given
been
up
in the
much of
game,
anything
but
in the
I
run
just-
game. Case in point right there.
I ain't picked this shit up. Because I don't know why Yannick
On 2nd and
is...
11 now.
Okay, I
Rodgers,
see what's going
open man
on.
is Kendrick Bourne. And he's going to get this inside
I see what's
the
going on
30.
here.
He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also
Is that
picks
big
up a
nickel?
1st down. I don't know what they talked
gotta
about
see.
at halftime. Whatever it was, it
I'll
worked. They
look.
look like a different team here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, I doubt that
It's
very many
triggering that
trash cans got
disengage
kicked over
shit.
that type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the
Bakhtari
first half, what
blocks
didn't,
Yannick
and
for
figured
like
out a
a
better game plan.
1.5 and then just gives
Rodgers
up.
now on 1st down. And he'll be hit as he releases it.
And
Incomplete.
it's
Devontae
killing me
Adams,
every
the
single
intended
time
receiver, but it'll be 2nd
for
down.
whatever
Well,
reason.
coming into this one, we expected that this offense would have trouble with this defense, and that's exactly the way that this game has gone. Pressure in his face, coverage downfield has been tight. That led to another incompletion. This defense, they're exactly who we thought they were coming into this one.
And he's got his big tight end over the middle, complete. The end result, 21 yards.
But look what we have here, a sustained drive, and that was certainly AWOL in the first half. They really struggled to try and move the football. But right
This
now, they certainly
is
seem to
some
have the
clown
formula
shit.
working. Let's see if they can keep it up.
Now Jones. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5 there as they move closer. It's
This
2nd
is
and goal.
just clown
Really went
shit,
to a nickel
man.
defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line. because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Calling a gain of a yard as they get a little bit closer here. It's 3rd and goal. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now
I believe
this
this is big nickel that's triggering this garbage.
Exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play actions.
And he'll take this
Oh,
one
Penny.
in
I didn't even know he was in the game.
Rashad Penny, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Packers make some inroads here on that deficit.
But they decided to run it in and got it done.
Wasn't that the old block chick from 19?
This has to come out for the PAT. He can breathe a sigh of relief as well, right?
Although I don't know if he's really breathing a sigh of relief. I think he likes to put 3 points on his ledger.
Jamal Agnew now to return it. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Vikings now to start their next drive. Still operating with a comfortable lead despite the score a moment ago as they begin 1st and 10. Cook with a run on 1st down, but he'll only manage a couple there before he's taken down.
He was tackled.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs.
This is a stretch to the right. What do you know?
Settle down and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
On the carry.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively.
No, somebody's going, that receiver is going on the slant.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
Of course, now because I don't have the Darius, dudes have a year and a day to throw the ball.
This offense certainly is not, because they're showing no signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the 3rd quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't fall victim to it themselves.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
3 brings up 2nd and 7 at the 44-yard line.
Again, it's Cook.
Thank you.
And no room that time, getting it to about the 46.
God.
There following the 3-yard pickup on 1st down.
So where'd all that running room that he had in the first half go? Because it looks like it's drying up a little bit here. Someone made some adjustments, it appears, at least on this drive.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's going to float this one deep right side.
Really? I hit square.
I didn't even. Do have a flag down. Let's check in with the referee.
This shit is garbage, man.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. He'll drop to throw.
It's a pick.
And that's going to be incomplete.
Oh my God, man.
It's 2nd down.
Oftentimes when you lose in a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead.
Gun trip, wide flex. All they did was flip the back.
And force that incompletion.
It's the same fucking play.
Green Bay, Wisconsin is the spot. 3rd quarter inside Lambeau. Glad you're with us. 2nd and 10. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
Out of here.
It was a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
And it's 3rd down.
But it's caught on the right side at Smith. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the 2nd half.
Makes the score.
So unable to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially an extra point nowadays, right? Because it's 33 as a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick. But you know what's really strange nowadays?
I don't know why my people getting out of alignment and shit.
Than missing a field goal, because an extra point's supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely, and I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a PAT, it just has a double
Why
team
did it let me go? Okay, game.
Kevin King with a pick, and a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Whatever.
Here are the Vikings.
It doesn't let me react at all.
You got the clock winding down here in the third quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Yo, come on, game. He's in the middle of a break tackle animation that gets rocked and doesn't fumble.
This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
They run again on first down. Cook. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Brandon.
He got to take Cook out the game. No.
I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Looking middle, and it's incomplete. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
It's 3rd down.
The Vikings on 3rd down. They've been excellent, 6 for 7. This is 3rd and 9. On the ground, this is Michel. And he'll be brought down at the 34, well short of the first down marker. Call it a gain of 3, and it'll bring up 4th down.
This game is garbage. This game is garbage.
Excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments, and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjusted series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
A 40-yard punt, 5 yards on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10.
Waste of fucking time,
ready
man.
to get their next drive underway. Even though they were able to force the punt defensively, still a big hole to climb out of, especially at this late stage of the contest. They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
Same fucking defense.
There on the catch and run. Decent start.
Hey, I don't know if you, I mean, look at that. Like, look at Yannick Blacktardy.
But this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
Now a nice throw here, right side. He hauls it in. And he's got this down to the 35. And they get 17 more on that one and another first down.
1st and 10 at the 35.
On first down, Rodgers gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to
Oh boy, oh boy. But look, it's gonna be this same cover 3 sky that somehow.
There goes a deep ball.
Alright, they gave me the fake ass pass interference shit, because this is
let's see what that's about.
Garbage, man.
They'll try to run it in with Jones. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And it'll be 2nd and goal.
At the 3-yard line.
Got a man open. It's Adams.
You shouldn't have even been that fucking close to him to begin with.
Devontae Adams. His
What
third
is
touchdown
full going
now
for
on the
2
year.
dudes before
And the
the
Packers get a score closer.
I'm down by, what, 16? Oh, I guess
There was
that's
no
right.
going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
Packers 15.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Same shit. Same shit.
If they can score here, they have a chance to make this a 3-possession game and all but put things to bed. They'll come out throwing here on first down. He's going to float this one deep right side.
And I dropped the pick. I dropped the pick. Oh my God.
Really helped there, almost intercepted. Instead, it's just second down.
Damn.
It's now 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Fam. This is absolutely a run.
From the gun, they run with Michelle, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line.
This guy.
Just a 3-yard gain there.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Oh, hold on. Same bullshit.
Going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
The Vikings on third
It creates
down.
the same lineup.
Tries. Very good. This is 3rd and 7.
Yay, you threw it. That's what you get for quick throwing.
Play in this football game, because if they pick up the first there, that clock keeps rolling.
It has to be a little frustrating for them because they know that they pick up a first down there and continue to eat away at the clock, really increases their chances of closing this one out. Now they're likely going to have to give the football up and sweat it out.
Can't pick a play. This shit. This shit is garbage.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay. Here's Britton Colquitt now, as he'll kick it away for the second time.
Here we go with the skipping.
It'll be a 39-yard punt, 4 on the return, and that will come the offense as they take over.
33-yard line.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up 1st and 10 at the
Same
33-yard
fucking
line.
defense, isn't it?
And from the shotgun, he'll throw.
And I got called for holding, didn't I?
Adams. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field.
That quickly, I get called for holding.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. Shotgun now for Rodgers. And he'll let this go deep for Bourne.
What?
And his guys are
Okay,
gonna take over
but his
at
people
the
can make
34-yard
one-handed
line.
interceptions on me.
They set themselves behind the chains, tried to get it all back in one play.
Like,
and
that
it backfired.
makes zero sense.
Pitcher working his way into a 3-0 count, right? You're behind. What do your coaches always tell you? Get it back one pitch at a time. In this case, they try.
Are you kidding me? Like, that's what you reward?
34 now. Here's 1st and 10. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
That's what you reward, man. That's good to know that you reward bullshit like that.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 33-yard line.
This is a pass.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
A gain of 14.
Probably the only thing he did wrong there was go out of bounds, nursing this 4th quarter lead. You want to stay in, eat the clock.
Yeah, you got to love the effort, the catch, the extra yardage, but you got to know the situation. Stay in bounds, young man.
This shit is annoying.
Yeah, they're going to try to eat some clock with Michel. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And finally, down at the 36-yard line.
All right, drop a pick. Let his guys to make one-handers.
Last two plays.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there. And on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously. But at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
And not much running room. Down to the 32.
You want to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4. Those three guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, they're usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because usually 5-on-3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
This is a big third down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here.
Wow.
That is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And fourth down now coming up.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
Oh, boy. The good old block shed defense.
The Packers take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
About set to get this drive started.
Yeah, we're back in it again. So I have to fucking shade. I can't trust Bakhtari to guard
Some people like to do that. I remember playing
Yannick by himself. I have to double team Yannick with Bakhtari, like back up, like
some teams like to do something at the end to feel
because of this garbage.
as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
Press the wrong button and it still works.
And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this.
Damn, you weren't able to run your bullshit defense.
Rodgers now on first down. And he couldn't hang on. Would have been their 4th pick of the game. Instead, second down.
The same fucking shit, man.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. Throwing again. Rodgers.
Yo.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. K1 Short able to record his 5th.
I've never been fucking sacked this many times in a game.
So the final seconds have ticked away
off of the same bullshit.
Maybe more importantly, a victory in the division, which
that's garbage, man.
How about all of that rolled up into one? Because how often do you see division games get decided by this much of a margin?
Most thumped them.
Yeah, they jumped all over them. And a division game is usually a touchdown or less because these two teams know each other better than most teams in the league. In this case, that didn't hold up. On the road, big margin.